video. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I don't run out of room on this video. Apologies ahead of time if I do. Welcome if you haven't seen these before. Welcome back if you have. I'm obviously the stoplight in my vehicle. I'm just going to a little flow and a little light language. So here we go. I'm at a stoplight. So I'm hearing that there's frequencies of bliss that are being thrown in our fields right now. Will you catch the bliss bug? I'm hearing it's no accident that I'm stuck here right now. We tone down the noise, the frequencies that are distractions in this discourse. For within these distractions, hold, I'm hearing like time mechanics. The next chapter of these codes, I'm just laughing because there's a guy in the car who's just totally staring at me right now. So just taking a deep breath in and a long exhale. Lots of awesome energy coming in right now. And essentially what I'm doing is helping to like thread through these frequencies, pulling them into my own frequency, into my own string conductor, so to speak, my own string quartet, my own string orchestra. In my own way. I'm gonna pause for just a moment. And feel into your own waves, your own way. I'm hearing you can go your own way. Feel into your own way, your own waves, and whatever ruffles your feathers, so to speak. For as you flow into this new frequency of activations, we invite you to feel into that which is your flow. For this will open the doors and open you to, I'm hearing, swimming through the challenges that may be perceived as such, yet are merely representations of the life cycle that we are all expanding into in this moment to moment. Let down the shields, so to speak, the shields that have been keeping you at bay from yourself, from your highest intention for all intensive purposes. Play on words. What you came here to accomplish is meant, this accomplishment is meant to bring you joy, is meant to be accomplished within the spell of freedom, within the joy of living. Allow yourselves to soften, for there is not I'm hearing like there's not something wrong all the time. There isn't something that we always have to block ourselves against or shield ourselves from. For as we open to the frequencies of love and divine recognition, we then allow ourselves to open to the boundless, the freedom that is unbinding us in our state of being. So many plays on words here. For as we become one, becoming into our state of being in oneness, unfolding from the flower that we are, opening to the nectar. So this is a big play on words as well. I'm just going to keep going. We allow ourselves to unbind yet bind at the same time. time, the principles and mechanics of our reality system. As we unfold and allow the sweetness of life to envelop us, as we allow ourselves to be kind, to reach out in kind, to open to all kinds of frequencies, they're showing me a reference to the directions. They're showing me a reference. I just am laughing because I get a lot of 4s and 8s when I drive. And I had done this, I'm seeing a reference to the 4 directions, east, west, north, south, but also a star. I'm seeing a reference to, can't make this stuff up. So I'm thinking of like star seeds, and I literally have this car next to me with an alien head sticker on it. Very seldom do I see that driving around. But I'm definitely seeing it right now. It's a big alien sticker, a green, blue, turquoise actually, aqua to be more specific, ladies. An aqua alien head, and it's like, I just have to laugh. So I'm seeing this reference to, pause. So we've got the 4 corners, the stars, opening up to our star ancestry. And when I say alien, I'm being guided to play with that word because it literally is an old terminology. And we're being invited to resurrect with our own acuity, accuracy, a more accurate description of our star brothers and sisters, of our ancestors. So I'm just going to call them the ancestors. I typed up something about CERN the other day. And I say this with love because I am not looking at this from a negative. I know there's a lot of truthers out there that have a lot of things to say about CERN. And that's neither here nor there with the messages that I am sharing, because I have a tendency to dip in and out of the dark and the light so that it can be combined and used for, I'm hearing a full nutritional source. So yes, there were some things that were dipping more into the shadow that maybe CERN had to do with, but there's also a lot of information that's going to be coming up. So let me go into that. This is a play on words, and I will be looking at it later because I did a blog post. I posted it on Instagram. I haven't posted it on my blog yet. And it referenced CERN, but it's a play on words, and that's something that I have to go and play with. So I'm seeing CERN, also CYRN, not just CERN. So a lot of things referencing that because I could play with that whole language, play on words, mechanics, so to speak. And I'm going to go back into a little toning. You guys, toning changes the vibration. It shifts my my awareness into a higher stream, so to speak. It sets the tone for the messages that are being shared, collaborated with, and portrayed. And so back to kind of what I was sharing with earlier, we are being guided to let down our walls, so to speak, so that we can connect all of our forces together. And this is a reference to the Fourier forces, the 4 directions. I had posted a video a while ago with these coils all interacting, and I didn't know what they were, and now I realize that they have to do with, I think, Fourier wave analysis is what it has to do with. So there's a lot of points that are essentially coming together and interacting with one another. And they want me to play, my guides, my higher guidance team wants me to play with this shadow aspect and recognize that we're still ingesting and integrating the shadow. The shadow is part of us. It isn't something to ignore or run away from or essentially box up and put in a corner, because it has to be digested, right? It was necessary for our growth potential to be as such that it may. Lots of plays on words with that even. So what happens is this allows us to, I'm seeing a reference to the diamond. Ooh. Shine bright like a diamond, right? So we're in this convergence. I'm seeing the diamond shape in the center of this four-way cross. And I'm seeing a reference to this mother star, mother ship, all of the above. It all works together in different wave analysis, analytics. I usually write all this stuff down and then I can play with it a little bit more detail. But having said that, what happens is this particular spin that we're essentially coming into this I just saw this U-Haul truck with this beautiful white tropical flower on it, and it reminds me of the dreams that I've had in the past. It reminds me of some of the dreams that some of my dream group have been sharing. So I'm seeing this unfolding of this beautiful white tropical flower, which tells me I have to go back into flow about that particular flower. So bottom line is, open up. Let's move past, through, and ingest. They're asking me to play with that ingest, like the jester, like let's play, right? Stop being taking everything so serious and everything is dark and everything is working against us. And that is perhaps on one reality timeline, and I'm hearing unreality timeline, that is perhaps a perspective, and it wouldn't be wrong. Yet that isn't the story or paradigm that I wish to play in anymore. While I can still acknowledge that those things may have existed before or are existing now, I am going to do what I came here to do, which is to bring love and light. So by me focusing on the negative, it does not bring love and light. It may bring light as far as exposure, but I didn't come here to be exposure. I came here to be me. I came here to bring my own version of my own creative force. Again, Fourier wave frequency technology, force, 4 C's, C, 4C, like I'm foreseeing something, right? So that's just from my own perspective too. There are people that came here to be that truther, and that's the flavor they want to play in, and that's awesome. That's for them. That's not for me. Having said that, I'm grateful to everybody for being in their own sovereignty and doing what they came here to do, and that brings them bliss and joy. So I'm going back to the beginning of this video because they said, we're bringing you bliss codes. We can't feel into those bliss codes if we're busy blocking ourselves from fill in the blanks. And I'm gonna go there. We're blocking ourselves from chemtrails, and we're protecting ourselves from dark entities, and we're blocking ourselves from the television and all of that. You guys, there are tools that we can use to help us with all of that. I try to drink water without fluoride in it, and I try to wear blue blocker glasses at night because I know it helps my eyes and it's going to keep my pineal gland open. I try to detox once in a while, and when there's chemtrails around, I bless the heck out of the air. I bless you. I bless you aluminum. I bless you air, because that's what I can do. That's what I came here to do. right? I don't have, that's not within my skill set per se to create the science behind being a solution. So my solution is to be my own solution, which is to stay in love and light and to do what I know I can do. I'm an energy healer, and everybody is, but that's what I tap into. Therefore, I'm going to bring my energy into this, and healing isn't even the right word. When I say heal, I think he-all, which brings me into Leia. Backwards, heal, Leia. And I think of Leia. I think of all kinds of things associated with that. I don't really think of it as the same paradigm that we used to connect with it. So I'm sharing that because that's what we're being guided to do right now from my perspective. And that's open to all of the energies that are coming in. Oh, the synchronicities. Cracks me up. I'm gonna end on that note. Open to the Bliss codes. They're here now. We don't have to wait for them. All we have to do is integrate. Love, love, love. If we need to cry, cry. If we need to give someone a hug, if we need to be hugged, allow. Forgive. Forgiveness, in essence, is seeing the light within the other as the light within you. Seeing the shadow within other as the shadow within us. And recognizing that we are moving through that and shifting out of that old paradigm. And that paradigm is a reflection of what was, what has been, and not what will be if we choose to stay in our own frequency of being, love, light. I'm seeing the bees, we're the worker bees, the beehives. Let's keep building what we came here to build and not get distracted. They're showing me drunken bees. If a bee is drunk because it drinks the nectar, there's certain plants that excrete certain types of nectar that actually can make a bee drunk. The hive will not let, the other bees will not let that bee back in until it's worn off. They will not let a drunk bee come in. So we can go high, we can go low. We're here to balance. So we can be really high on the nectar and just be in bliss all the time and not really doing anything, and then we can be the other end and in shadow all the time and not allowing the bliss codes to come in. And essentially what I'm always seeing is they're showing me, don't be the drunken bee. We're all here together, and it's okay to be that way from time to time. We all have done it, but it's a matter of recognizing when we are in that state, in that place, in that perspective. Give ourselves a hug, don't judge, take some time to detox from the shadow, detox from the state of just being high all the time, bliss. That can be taken into so many different directions there. Come back into the present state and integrate. And as we integrate these light codes and we integrate all these aspects of us and we integrate and we build on what we already are and we add to that and we become the whole package, the package that works together, the beehive that works from this heart, this implosive factor, that we are creating this bliss factor. And anchoring those frequencies and being here on Earth to share these frequencies with our brothers and sisters and back into Mother Earth. It's a co-creative collaboration that is essentially in constant expansion. So I'm going to end on that note. Thank you guys so much for sharing in this now moment, in this experience with one another and myself, of course. And thank you so much to everyone who has been a part of these videos, meaning everybody that I've worked with, all of the sessions on all of the beautiful light workers that I've worked with. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for everybody who even watches these videos, because this essentially is my bliss. This is what I came here to share, and I do it in a myriad of ways, as do you guys. And my intention is to fully be of this momentum, part of this movement, forward, outward, inward, onward, upward, in all directions. And my intention is to assist and connect in this journey so that we can all create this ripple, right? We're all part of the ripple. In love and light, guys. Namaste.